Oh, synchronization.
Hello
is
there.
Meant to synchronization.
Can I have one explanation? You and I were just... That's kind of like...
Finish each other's sandwiches. That's what I was going to say. Sorry.
Frozen.
Welcome to episode 14 of...
What you make of Frozen, man?
Disney. What do I make of it? Good.
Yeah.
Loved it, actually.
Have we done Disney movies?
Have we...
What was that? I'd say, I feel like we've done... I feel like we've... have we done like top 5 Disney movies? You're not a Disney guy, though. I think we've done... I think before we've gone, name a Disney movie, and I'll have not seen it.
I haven't seen it. Yeah. I've seen Frozen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen Moana?
Yeah. Actually, I have, yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Just how far we'll go.
I saw a TikTok, and it was in bits, of a girl who was like, if you put the Moana song on and you sing The Climb. But it's just the same chords, isn't it? And it's not even that. And it's the wrong chords as well. It's the wrong chords. Yeah. It doesn't even work.
It's just like I hate.
I got so many views. And I was like, people are like, "Oh my god, it's for me." I was like, "No, it's not." Like,
one of the things I hate is how mind blown. Just like a general listener gets when they realise that some music can be like some lyrics and melodies can be sang over different chords.
It's like when you do like, you know,
a mashup.
Like we've done pub gigs, and you do like say, I think of one like Lumineers Ho Hey into Riptide. People are like, oh! People are like, ooh.
Yeah, they're like, that was fucking, and I'm like, okay,
how'd you do that?
Or like when Ed Sheeran did that thing on like, I don't know, he was on a TV show and he was like, oh, I can play like all the best pop songs in the world, like the top pop songs with four chords, and everyone's like, how is he doing that? And it's like, he kind of bends the melodies slightly, like, you know what I mean, to kind of
make it work, like, and everything.
But it's just I never got the kind of whoa. Maybe it's just because we play music, but once you kind of play it, you're like, oh, this actually actually so easy.
That was my
like,
pit of the week anyway. Yeah, that video.
I did see it though, and it was like she was singing The Climb. See the line where the sky meets the sea, because someone told her to do it the other way. Like.
Oh, okay, yeah. I saw the one where she was singing The Climb over the Moana thing, and it just didn't work as well. Like, it works, but it really doesn't work. Like, and there's some guy in the background like, as she's singing, I'm like, everyone needs to stop messing here. Like,
but I've seen Moana. I've seen a decent few.
Seen the Lion King.
I haven't seen The Lion King.
Why not? Like,
I've never seen The Lion King.
Why not? Like,
I just never. I don't know. I never.
And
even now, like, I've seen bits of it. Like, I know your man dies. Oh, spoiler alert. What's his name? Scar? No.
Well,
Scar
he
kills
as well.
Is he his brother?
Yeah.
Okay, so Andy kills his brother.
Yeah.
What's his name? Simba.
No, that's the son.
Oh,
go on. It sounds like something that goes over your lip.
Cold sore.
No, hair.
What?
Hair that goes in your lip.
Mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, Mufasa.
Yeah. That's actually
like,
really good for me.
Mufasa sounds like the evil one, though.
No, Scar.
I know, but
like,
Mufasa sounds like...
Sounds unreal. And it was James Earl Jones was the Darth Vader voice.
Loser.
What do you mean loser?
Joking. So your man who does Mufasa does.
Yeah, it's the same actor who did the voice of Darth Vader.
That's kind of cool. But I've never seen that. I've seen Tarzan, one of my faves.
Like, we talk about just bang average. Like,
what?
It's grand, isn't it?
Tarzan's unreal. Tarzan's great. It's great.
I wasn't a big Tarzan guy. I was more of a Jungle Book guy.
Never seen it.
Whoopie-doo.
Yeah, them tunes are cool. Then we still have no theme tune.
Oh, yeah. And we were like even after the podcast, we were like, we'll have that done by next week.
We're like, no problem. Tune in there next week for a bit of that.
I actually completely forgot about that. Not gonna lie to you.
I didn't. I thought about it one stage, and I was like, I'll leave them off there for a minute. But I think we could.
We will do
like
that.
Realistically, because the way I'm hearing the theme tune is like you playing a bit of piano, like a bit of a, like, even like that. Would you ever stop messing if you're gonna down? Would you ever stop messing? Would you ever stop messing? Would you ever stop messing? Stop messing. But it has to resolve at the end. Maybe we'll listen back to that there, because I think that was off the cuff, kind of good. But what you want to do, like your top 5 Disney movies? Give me your top 5 Disney movies. Go ahead. Off the bat.
It's actually a tough question, because do you include Pixar in this?
Like Toy Story and stuff?
Yeah, because they technically Disney, but they're not. Like,
I would put them all, but like, you kind of categorize them with like, Well, like Disney would be like Mulan.
Yeah, that's shit. Like.
But Frozen, is Frozen Pixar?
I think it's Disney. Pixar is like Toy Story.
What's the difference?
Monsters Inc. WALL-E.
Okay, yeah. So they're a bit more.
They're a bit more kind of story based.
Yeah,
Disney's a bit more
less musical.
I'm a princess.
Toy Story has no musicals, actually. Yeah. Music, sequences. So Disney's probably a bit more musical.
Yeah, I'll go Lion King number 1. It's got to be number 1 for me because I watched it to death as a kid.
I thought you were going to say I watched it today. I was like, okay.
I watched it today on the way over.
I watched it in the car.
Nearly crashed.
Yeah, well, I can't say Lion King because I've never seen it.
Lion King. You gonna? Is it just
we
me?
go 1 for 1?
Go 1 for 1, yeah.
Okay.
It's going to be tough for you now, I'd say. This
number
will be
1.
absolutely bottom of the barrel for you.
Tarzan.
It's so tough.
No, I like
the fact
Tarzan.
that that's your number 1.
Yeah, you know what, man? This isn't for the people.
In bits.
This is for me. I like Tarzan. I'm sure that
absolutely. 3-2-3.
Justice for Tarzan, please. And what's the?
Yeah, like name me anything from Tarzan. Like,
give me. I know anything. It. Oh, fuck. They were all Phil Collins.
Oh really?
Yeah,
that's interesting.
There you go. There's a bit of info for you, man.
No, I was thinking actually. I was thinking there's a good tune, but it's actually George of the Jungle. I was thinking of George of the Jungle. Watch out for that tree.
No, what's the name of the song, man? I need to sing the song. I need to sing it. Listen up, guys. I need to sing this song. Okay,
you have a little song in your heart. Yeah.
You'll be in my heart. You'll be in my heart.
Yeah, that's actually lovely. Yeah,
that's Phil Collins.
Phil
Collins.
Philip.
Great song.
Number 2.
So yeah, you go number 2.
Number 2.
I used to love Turk. Actually,
I hate all the fucking. Hate's a very strong word. I don't really like the princess ones, to be honest. Wasn't really for me, like. You know.
Yeah.
Number 2. I feel like I need to see a list of Disney movies here, man. I'm going blank.
No, well, you can't. Come on, think. I've got a bunch of them here
really?
In my head, yeah.
Jesus.
Probably because I've seen... See, this was... You've seen too many.
I've seen too many.
And now you've got too many...
I'm too saturated, like, yeah. And we're not going Pixar, okay. Because I love the Pixar movies. I have to go something... I have to throw something out here because I can't think of it.
Go on,
like, I'm going to go with... what's it called? The Rapunzel one. I can't remember what it's called. Tangled.
Look at me teaching you, man. Yeah, Tangled is good. I remember whenever I first got my girlfriend Evelyn, her nephew, every night would watch Rapunzel, man. Tangled, sorry.
Yeah,
even though I just told you. He would watch it every night. So like I've seen it a million times. Now I couldn't even tell you the fucking story or any songs of it. I know your man's in it. What's his name?
I don't know. I don't know about it. Bar what happens like.
Your man.
Oh, did you crack your neck there? That's horrible. Like people do that in bits. That's in bits.
What?
That's
cracking bits. Do you not crack your knuckles?
I do this. That's about as much as I do. I wouldn't go like I wouldn't go like that. Like no, that's crazy. And there's people listening who are gonna be like that's in bits. And I
do them sideways and everything. Like
it's crazy.
Cracking my knuckles. But yeah, that's good film.
And what's number 2 going?
Number 2, Frozen. Oh, I win! I win!
But like, is
number 3, Frozen 2?
But Frozen actually good?
Yeah, it is. Fuck you. It is.
Is
Frozen is good.
Actually,
yeah, it is.
I don't know if it is like.
Let it go.
Yeah, the tunes are good. Like, well, other than that, what is there like? Bar the Build a Actually, there is Build a Snowman.
Good. And Olaf, man, best character of all time.
Of all time.
Who's better?
Is Emperor's New Groove Disney?
Think so.
I'm going with that. Like, I used to love that. Like,
number 3 for me, Hercules.
Grand, isn't it?
Bless my soul, Herc's on a roll. Tune.
It's grand, like.
No, it's good. And I used to absolutely abuse the PS1 game. Oh my god, man, such a game. Also, Tarzan on PS1.
I have number 4. Such a movie. Lilo and Stitch.
That's good. That is good.
And it really just came to me.
That is good. And that's made a resurgence now. Did you ever see like kids are obsessed with Stitch?
What a character, man.
What a character. He is unreal. Gives me a bit of Ben 10 vibes, man. Should have been in Ben 10, I'd say.
Why are you so obsessed with Ben 10? Stop trying to change. Just
Benjamin
be yourself,
man.
Don't try to change yourself, man. Just be yourself.
Be yourself, Ben.
Just be yourself, Ben.
Benjamin
Don't change yourself, man.
Okay, number 4 for me, Brave.
Oh, yeah,
good
the Scottish
film.
one.
Yeah.
I think I saw that.
Never seen it?
No.
Bear comes in and murders everyone.
A bear?
At the start, yeah.
Spoilers.
Spoiler alert. Spoiler alert. Bear comes in and starts murking lads off the bat.
On Disney, wow.
Yeah.
Alright, number 5.
I don't even know if that's Pixar or Disney.
Who knows? I'll let you out with it.
There's not a lot of music in it, I don't think. Or maybe there is, yeah, actually, there is.
I'll let you out with it.
Yeah, okay, go on.
I'm going to look at a list after this, and there's going to be ones I'm going to be fuming
you're
I missed.
Absolutely fuming.
I'm going to be fuming I missed, because I just can't think of
like
any
Mulan,
Disney movies, right? Mulan came to my mind first, but I don't really like the movie. I just like that song. Have you ever heard the wolf cry to the blue corn moon?
I love Be a man, we must be swift as a coursing river.
Be our guest.
What's that of?
Sleeping Beauty. No,
Is
it's
that
not.
one?
It's no,
What about Cinderella? What about all
Bits.
these ones, man? No.
In Bits.
Princess and the Frog.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's a good one.
Is that the one with the...
it's in New Orleans.
New
song. Orleans.
Yeah. Down in New Orleans.
Yeah,
that kind of tune. Yeah. I guess I'll have to go with like... Oh, I don't know, man. Sleeping Beauty. It's an absolute cop-out. It's in Bits. I don't even like it that much. I've never seen
any of them.
I don't even like it that much, to be honest.
Lastly, for me, number 5, I'm going to take Frozen 2.
I don't even think I saw that, man. I'm messing with you.
What?
What happens in Frozen 2, like? This breaks with the song. I haven't seen it. What about this song? What happens in the second one, like?
What does happen in the second one?
I don't know the Disney song.
She's becoming the queen, I think, or something. I don't remember. I can't remember what happened. Oh no, they go to this enchanted
I didn't think of
forest.
I didn't think of any like live action movies. Like fucking... That's not... Oh, that's on Disney Plus. I'd say, geez, that's not Disney, is it? There's some good ones, like
what? Come on, read some out.
Disney movies. List of Disney movies. Pinocchio, man.
Never seen it. Go on, read the list. I'll keep saying never seen it, because I've never seen it.
Okay, I'm going for some new ones here. Obviously, all the best ones are like old, is it? And like...
Yeah, but none of them are... but like, I feel like people love Disney too much.
Marvel owns... Disney owns Marvel now.
Yeah.
Disney movies, but we won't go that far.
But I feel like the original Disney movies, like, so many people love
Lady
them.
and the Tramp. Aladdin.
Oh, Aladdin, you forgot about that.
Aladdin.
Is that not Be Our Guest? What did you say Be Our Guest is of?
That's the Be Our... Aladdin is... it's not Be Our Guest. Be Our Guest
it's
is...
the one that...
Sleeping
You
Beauty.
ain't never had a friend like me. No, it's that.
Oh, I can't think. It's not Sleeping Beauty. It's Go Again.
That
Beauty
is
and the
the-
Beast. That's what it is.
Yeah, but I mean,
Guest.
the
Be Our Guest.
Never Had a Friend Like Me, that's Aladdin. You ain't never had a friend, never had a friend. Will Smith,
Dumbo, classic.
Never
It's
seen
an absolute
it,
classic.
will never
And there's a
see
scene in that, I think it might be removed because it freaked me out as well. There's some like LSD bit in that.
Oh,
where,
yeah,
like,
I heard
someone
about
goes a
that,
bit
yeah.
mad. I remember as a
Seen
child,
it on
I remember as a
TikTok.
child being like, I used to watch Dumbo a lot actually.
What's
I remember being like, what's going on here?
what about
Wreck-It
anyway.
Ralph.
Fuck them
That's
anyway.
Pixar actually.
On to the next. I have a little question for you.
Go on, yeah.
Or do I actually? Oh no! Do you know what happened this morning, man? So I went for a run. I came back and
Yeah.
there was a football, man, in the garden, like a soccer ball.
Yeah.
But it was like cut open and like empty. And do you know when? Do you
Is there
remember
a
when you were
note
younger?
inside it?
What?
Is there a note inside it?
There was a note inside it and said, "When Jake gets here, let me know. He owes me money." And it said, signed Dave Curley. No, it was football. And but you remember, it actually just sparked a memory there now. Do you remember when you were younger and you used to get the football and pull the little rubber yoke over it? Like, do you know,
the actual thing.
kicking it around, baiting it around, like without the leather around it. But that's fun. But yeah, that thing was gone over and it was just sitting in the garden. I think someone must have thrown it over the wall there recently because like we got rid of the trees. And I picked it up and I was like, oh, my hands are already dirty. I might as well pick up like any rubbish that's around the garden.
Yeah.
And we just got like you've seen it. We had trees all around the house and it just got remodeled or redesigned. So I was picking up all the rubbish around the garden and like those trees are there like
years like
before me. Like, like I think they're there 30 something years.
Yeah.
So they're gone. So there's stuff just like all around the place. Like, but the lads who were putting in the fence and taking out the trees, they've basically like put new grass down and stuff and kind of flattened the land and the kind of grass or whatever area. So I assumed they kind of took all the rubbish, but there was like little bags and stuff dug into the ground, like just like fucking whatever. So I was pulling them all out, man. Found like old shit, like a packet of old meanies, man. I found them. I'll show you a picture.
Relics, like.
No, man, absolute relic. You were born in what year?
95. Yeah.
You were 3 when this bag of crisps was about.
No. Oh yeah, I remember them.
10p
as well.
bag of meanies. I'm going to show this to the viewers,
the watchers.
Here. That's a bag of meanies. Oh, it's not recognized. There you go. That's a bag of meanies. 10p. So this was just in the garden, right? And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, that's like, but look, it's intact. Like, look, it's absolutely not even faded one bit because it's buried under the ground. And I looked at the back of it, man, for the best before date. 21st of August 1998. Like, that's insane. I was 4 when that bag of meanies was on the go. Like, there's probably people listening to this weren't even born when that bag of meanies was on the go. But yeah, I found that, and then I was like, Jesus Christ, like 10p. Like, they're about €1 now, I'd say. Like, inflation. Bastards. But got me thinking, man. Like, all the old kind of bars and crisps and stuff like that. Stuff that's stopped now, or like, what's your favourite?
We've
like,
talked about
old school bar.
We've talked about chocolate.
Yeah, but like, so even this morning then, I was looking, because I found this other rapper in the garden called Eminem. I know. Imagine. I found this other rapper called Jay-Z down the back. No, I found this other like empty rapper called Giant. It was a giant chew bar, it was called.
Chew. Yeah, I know chew, yeah. Like real hard jelly.
But I couldn't find... I googled it then. I was like, giant chew bar, because I wanted to see the cover of it. And I found this list of... let me find it again.
Like... Discontinued.
Nice.
I love it. Like, hit me.
Chocolate bars and stuff in Ireland.
See if I remember any.
Where? Immediately seen the best one ever. Let me go into this. Man, this bar. There's too many of them. Number 1, the Cadbury's Taz bar.
Oh, the Taz, man.
The Taz bar.
Jeez, I forgot that existed, man. That's
a delectable treat, bringing us all the way back to our childhood. Didn't you love how it exactly looked like Looney Tunes Tasmanian Devil himself?
It did.
It was so cool. It's basically like a Freddo bar.
Yeah, it's Freddo. Yeah, just rebranded, like
Cadbury's Mint Crisp. They're not gone.
Delish.
They're not gone.
Let's see a picture of it. It's like just a different rapper. I do remember that rapper though, man. I feel like you used to slap.
Here it is. Here it is. The winner. The Flake Snow. Do you remember that, man?
No, I don't remember that.
Oh my fucking god, man. It was... Listen, the first line of this article just sums it up. It was scrumptious, to say the least. So many of us... Although it was more like a twirl than a flake. Oh man, it was so good.
Twirl.
So
good. What's the
filling? Still on the go.
Is it like a...
Oh, it was like a white... It's like a white airy chocolate, man. Oh, it was so good.
White hairy chocolate sounds good, actually. Yeah.
Airy, not hairy.
Oh,
fucking hairy chocolate.
That's like, sounds good, actually.
The Mars Delight. We spoke about this already. Justice for the Mars Delight. Get it back. Like, get it. But look at that wrapper, man.
It was so horny, man. It actually was.
Vice Versus, get in the bin. That's honestly. They're like Nestle Vice Versus. Like, Nestle
are tough.
This one. What is this doing on the list, man? The Cadbury's Tiffin.
That was in bits, yeah.
What is that, like a fruit and nut?
Yeah, in bits.
It's basically 14 years since we got a raisin and nut. Fuck off,
no one wants that, like.
Fuck off, 2003.
Nobody wants that, like.
Get in the bin.
I do remember the Tiffin though, but you'd never catch me buying that.
You'd never catch me. Cadbury's Touchdown.
Never even.
Busker Brewsker.
Yeah, that's like in bits.
I'm going to skip a few of these because they're absolutely brutal. But... Oh,
the white Maltesers. I don't remember them.
So horny for a white Malteser. Man, do you remember them? Echo bars. I think they were pretty cheap. Fox's Echo bars. I used to have them going into school, man.
Yeah.
Jeez. Fuck me.
I used to have them going to school.
You said this was discontinued and I didn't even realise.
Time Out, that's gone.
The Time Out bar.
It's gone, like.
What? Who's cancelling a Time Out bar?
Yeah, it's gone, like, yeah.
Where was the, like...
Do you remember, man? Do you remember the Whispers came back? Because the Whispers were gone, I think, before...
You mean my favourite bar, the greatest bar of all time?
But do you remember that was gone? Before we were born, I think. It was gone.
I don't know, I just remember...
And do you not remember, all of a sudden it was like, the Whispers back?
No.
And I remember, like, older people than me, like my parents would have been like, "Jesus, the Whisper," and I was like, "What are you on about?" And I had it, and I was like, "This is good."
No, I don't remember being gone. No, I don't remember it ever being gone. I just remember it always being amazing.
No, but it came back when I was young. It did like a whole thing, like the Wispa's back. Did like a marketing thing. We couldn't buy Wispa until it came back. Like the fact you don't know that, it's like your number of fucking one bar is out of control.
Yeah, because I've always loved it. I've always been by its side. Like this is why.
Yeah, but it came back.
I've always been a strong supporter. Back. But what I want to know is, where do they get the fucking nerve to cancel these?
Yeah, the nerve.
Like what's the kind of. Do you know the?
Yeah, but people love the Mars Delight, like.
That's what I mean. Well, so, like, where's the logic? Like, where do they sit down and look at the numbers and go,
yeah.
Like, it must have been. There couldn't have been, unless it's like
a Mars is bang average.
A Mars is bang average. You will not catch me
buying a Mars
bar.
No way.
And it used to be called something else, like a marathon bar or something.
Did it? That's a bit
fucking brutal.
Mars Delight.
You'll catch me. You'll catch me getting. You'll catch me with a pocket full of Mars Delights.
Yeah.
You won't catch me getting a Mars bar ever. The only thing you'll catch me getting Mars is Mars Delight if they were there, or a Mars bar ice cream. Cause
okay, never. I don't think I've had that Mars ice
what?
Cream. Mars bar ice cream.
Oh my god!
If I saw a Mars bar ice cream, I'd be like, I wouldn't get that.
No, pure and utter sex. It is unreal.
Is it?
It's like a Mars bar.
It's like Magnum kind of things. It's like one of that.
No. It looks like a Mars bar, man.
Right.
And it just in the freezer. It literally looks like, why is there Mars bars in the freezer? And then you just get it and you go, oh, best thing ever.
Wait, I'm confused. Is it just a frozen Mars bar? Like what's going on?
No. Like,
is it ice cream?
Yeah. So you know, like a Mars bar.
What kind of size are we talking?
Like size of a Mars bar.
Yeah.
For any listeners here, Jake's trying to measure with his hands as if he was measuring a penis.
Mine's probably
about the size of a cock. Imagine Mars bar is about the size of a penis, and you're like, oh, so like, no, the Mars bar ice cream. It's about like that size, about the size of a Mars bar, about the size of your knob.
Yeah,
little tiny one.
Not even hard.
But it's about about the size of a Mars bar. Yeah. It's literally a Mars bar, man. But it's whatever, like what's in the Mars bar, because there's the caramel at the top.
It's like marshmallowy.
Yeah, so that bit's
goodness,
gone.
Yeah,
and that's just ice cream, a layer of ice cream. So you've got a layer of ice cream, you've got the caramel on top of that, and then all surrounded by chocolate. Oh man, it's just. And then if you wanna level it up, get a Snickers one.
Okay.
Snickers ice cream.
Snickers is also bang average.
But don't be eating it on an airplane, apparently. Because people have peanut allergies on every airplane we get on.
You know what's good, man? Just while we're there, you know when you go to the fridge section and they have those little kind of like Cadbury's, it comes with like chocolate sauce and like buttons on the side, and you absolutely throw the buttons into it. It's a little pot thing.
Is that that's not an ice cream?
No, it's like a yogurt kind of thing.
Yes.
Absolutely delicious.
Absolutely.
I went there the other day, man, and I was like, back to my child, I was like, oh my god.
Delicious. It's actually, or do you know what?
It's actually so incredibly horny, like.
Do you remember Dairy Lunchables? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, Jesus,
man. Making sandwiches in school taught you were
crazy, man.
You come in with like
completely forgot about
that.
Like
a little biscuit thing, little slices of ham, and you're just making these little.
What's going on?
And you can never bite them in half.
Actually unlocks like a core memory.
Yeah, because you bite half it and it goes, it just falls to shit. But for anybody, I don't know if they were outside of Ireland or not.
Doubt it, like.
But they were big time in Ireland. And then Dairy Dunkables, the Dunkers.
Yeah.
Do you remember them? You get
remember
like
Baby
Bells,
sticks. Man.
Yeah, I wasn't really mad on them.
Yeah.
I'd mince them now.
Or cheese strings. What do you call it?
I fucking loved cheese strings.
What do you call cheese strings?
Cheese string, yeah. Oh, man.
You're absolutely peeling the head off your man, like.
Just. And then the ad had come out, and every time you see the ad, you're like, oh,
your man's absolutely.
Man, their cheese strings were Frubes are absolutely unreal. You used to think you were healthy having one.
You used to think
you were healthy having a Frube.
Yeah.
Frubes,
laced in sugar.
Frubes. Oh, cheese strings, man. Top of the pops cheese strings were.
Yeah.
What else have you got like that, man? The Dairy Dunkers.
That's crazy. Do you remember that? Sure, I remember.
What, the Lunchables, man? They're still on the go, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus, get rid of them. Like.
No, they're class, man. Like, you knew though when your ma was sending you to school one of them, you just couldn't be arse making it and all. I hear, have the fucking
sandwich,
have the Lunchables making yourself. But like, whoever thought that was cool, because you're just like, you're essentially sending your kid to school with the
ingredients,
the
raw
to
ingredients
make his
of
own
a
lunch, and he just makes it in there.
Yeah.
But when I was in school, man, I was a big component or big advocate for throwing the crisps on the sandwich.
Yeah,
like my man make me like a ham cheese sandwich or a ham sandwich
crisps on there, like.
And
what did you used to have for your lunch?
I'd have like packet of like, so I'd have a sandwich.
Yeah.
They'd have to have a sandwich. It was an absolute sambo in there. Sandwich, like ham, cheese, or like just ham, whatever. And then I'd have a bag of crisps.
Yeah.
Chocolate bar, maybe a yogurt, and maybe a bit of fruit. And the fruit always went home. Like my mom would be like, clean out the lunchbox. Do you not eat the fucking banana again? Do you not eat the orange? I was like, I don't really like them.
And then sometimes
the chocolate bar though.
And sometimes the banana just be left in the bag and it's like going bad, man. I remember it happened once. It used to be bag was destroyed. Banana left at the bottom of it, like
or the yogurt at the bottom.
I used to have a bar at, like, you know, the first lunch at, like, whatever it is, like there's like a first lunch.
Yeah.
Like a small thing, like.
It was always a big decision though, whether you were going to eat because you had two lunches. You had what, like 10 o'clock?
Small lunch and big lunch, yeah.
Now wait, are you talking about primary school or secondary school?
Secondary school.
See, I was talking about primary school.
I don't remember primary school, what I had. Like.
I was only talking about primary school because for secondary school I used to go out for lunch all the time.
Wow,
yeah.
You know you're rich.
I'm rich.
So I don't remember primary school. Because it's not like whatever I had, like, I mean.
Yeah.
But secondary school, you had small lunch, chocolate bar.
It's like 11
really
o'clock.
Set the tone, like chocolate bar. You know, let's set the tone, like.
I never really would go chocolate off the bat. No,
off the bat, chocolate bar. We're talking maybe like a little Kit Kat or something. You know, a little 2-finger
Take
Kit
a break,
Kat.
man. It's a little break.
You know, little 2-finger Kit Kat.
Have a break or take a break.
By the way, what's the original Kit Kat?
What do you mean?
What's the?
The 2-finger, surely.
No.
What, the 4?
Wrong.
Is it?
Me 4? And Alex had a big spat on Instagram before, and people really got involved with it. Like,
is it the 4?
It's the 4. It's obviously the 4.
How, man?
And people are getting mad. And
just seems great to start with 2, and then like, oh, people love this up at the 4.
No, it's 4, and then I'm not getting into this again, right?
Anyway, so you used to have a bit of a chocolate bar.
Chocolate bar to start off the day, set the tone, right? At like whatever.
And would you have
11.
had breakfast before school?
Yeah. What I used to have, I used to be a big Weetabix guy.
No.
But what you do with Weetabix is, the problem with Weetabix was you got like the Weetabix. It's absolutely laced in sugar. I'm absolutely thrown off the fucking.
I literally, anytime I had Weetabix in the morning, just
like the most amount of sugar possible.
Ever.
Yeah.
Who was even?
And what you did was, this is what you did. You let it fucking melt.
No, soak up. Yeah,
soak
like
up, and then you start mushing it all up. So I used to mush it all up.
And it
becomes a paste, and you're absolutely just sugar paste.
I've got one for you. Bang that shit in the microwave, man.
Oh man, yeah.
Next level. But sometimes,
do you remember Ready Break?
Ready Break, yeah.
Absolutely the same thing. Laced in sugar.
Even, man, I used to have like fucking, what's it called? Rice Krispies. Sugar all over the top.
All over them.
Then wonder why I was always in the dentist getting fucking fillings. Cornflakes.
Couldn't have them without sugar. Couldn't have them without sugar.
I wouldn't go near cornflakes.
I've seen no TikToks and lads are making like, instead of using like breadcrumb,
they're
making cornflake. That's very good.
So they make like their own chicken.
Like, but using cornflakes, it's like a healthier option. That's good. I like that.
But anyway, back to you'd have
I'm gonna start again.
A bit of cereal.
It would have been Weetabix or Ready Break, laced in sugar, and then more sugar. Then at 11 o'clock, a bar chocolate.
just a full 1 kg bag of sugar at Big Break.
Big Break. We're talking like a sandwich. We're talking like a chicken sandwich, or we're talking like a ham and cheese.
And you would bring this with you.
Yeah,
like it would be
always. So I only went out on a Friday once a week.
And were in your school, were you allowed to go out every day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So you were just like,
I was just like
frugal.
I think maybe first year you weren't allowed go out. Can't remember.
Yeah, that's a rule now in the school that I went to. But when I was there, you used to, like, as soon as you.
Yeah, I feel like you could. I feel like I'm making it up.
As soon as I got to first year, it was like, yes, up the town for lunch.
Yeah.
Bag of chips.
Yeah, because there was a chipper. I used to go to just like get a chicken fillet roll on a Friday.
Yeah.
You get a bit of a meal deal situation.
Chicken fillet rolls weren't really a thing when they kind of started coming out towards the end of my school.
They hadn't hit.
They hadn't really been a big hit. But there was a place.
Was just getting dialed in.
The Wi-Fi was just a thing. No, there was a shop down the road, man.
Yeah.
And you go down there and get a curry chip roll.
Okay.
So they put chips.
Horrible.
What?
No, man. Doesn't sound.
And you just used to say, you want butter? That's all she said. I was like,
because I never understood a wedge roll. Like, it's just like bread and more
potato,
bread and potato. Like, what's going on? Like,
no, I know, but
so chips give me the same vibe.
Yeah, but man, I swear to God, I used to think that
sandwich work.
I'm very much like that. I would have been like, why would you put fucking chips on a roll?
Yeah. And then root it in curry sauce.
No, and then like it just became this like it had a cult following.
Yeah,
Everyone was
yeah,
just like, yeah, I'm going to get a curry chip roll. And I was like, shut up. Like, went down then one day, man, got the curry chip roll, never looked back.
Yeah.
Never looked back. But I never really brought lunch in secondary school, ever.
Yeah.
Like, I might bring something for small lunch.
Yeah.
If even I'd go out, I might just go out and get a bag of crisps and a chocolate bar at the vending machine.
Jeez.
And then...
Vending machines? Didn't know you were.
Did you not have vending machines?
No.
In your school?
No.
Where did you go to school? Tala?
Closhdana, yeah. No, Ballyroan.
Where's that?
It's like near Knockline.
Alright. But anyway, Knockline, is that not posh? No?
Probably, I don't know.
No. You were rich, were you?
Public school.
Yeah, private school. But yeah, no, I would, in secondary school, or in primary school,
Yeah.
that's when I'd bring the lunch. And I used to have, like I said, my ma'd make me a sambo, bag of crisps, an old chocolate bar. But we'd have like a little lunch in secondary school, primary school as well, no? Would you have like a little tiny lunch, no?
I think I blocked out primary school, man.
Little break
Probably
and big
some
break.
trauma there, man. I don't know.
I thought you had a little break and big break. Maybe
I
not.
can't
I
remember
don't know.
anything from primary school, man. I might be messing like.
But either way, I remember always putting the crisps on the sandwich, man.
That's delish, like delish.
Unreal, man. Just a ham and cheese sandwich with the salt and vinegar walkers on it.
Cheese and onion, but that's alright.
Yeah, but I'll do whatever. I mean, whatever's going, I'll do. But salt and vinegar is top of the pops.
You're not giving out to me on tour for doing like a Pringle sandwich at one point or something.
Man, that was the most. It was the most in-bits thing I've ever seen. It was a Pringle sandwich. There was no butter.
I couldn't get butter. I hadn't got butter on me. Like
you cut the roll with your fingers.
I didn't have a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm making do with what I have, man.
And like, the fact that you didn't have butter already makes it dry. This thing looked drier than a fucking nun's vagine. So, just wasn't.
It was
really,
actually delish. It was dry though. It's extremely dry. It was just dry bread.
And they were already
Pringles.
salted.
Delicious.
Pringles.
Underrated.
So underrated. I agree. But
yeah,
not on just the driest bread. The driest bread possible.
tomato radish would have been delicious there.
just call it off. Go on away there. But anyway, that's some core memories unlocked there. But I used to bring the lunch. I used to hate then if like sometimes I would bring lunch in secondary school,
and the lads go out like,
and then I'd be like, oh lads, I'm going with you. I'd be like, I brought my lunch. No, I'm not going out there today. I brought my lunch. And then the lads would be like, oh, we're going up to fucking Central Grill, which is the chipper. Going up to Central Grill there for a bag of chips. Portion of scallops. Oh, even though
what are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Imagine getting a portion of scallops. That's great.
Yeah, and a bag of chips. So you're just getting potato overload. But you're not like, man,
I'm not a fish guy. Like,
give me salt.
I'm not a fish guy.
No, scallops isn't fish.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck are scallops?
Scallops.
No,
well,
stop
technically,
messing.
no. Stop before you Google it.
Google scallops, and a fish is going to show up.
Yeah.
Right? So you can't be mad at me for then thinking scallops are fish.
Let me talk. Before you Google it, scallops is a fish dish also.
Yeah, fish dish.
But in a chip shop in Ireland, when you get a portion of scallops, it's basically just potato. There's no fish.
What?
Yeah. So you've been afraid your whole life of a bit of potato. Google it.
Talk with yourselves there.
Yeah, no, but Google it. It is, because I've had scallops, like the fish scallops before. And they are probably like a shellfish, I'd imagine. Are they? Is a scallop a shellfish?
Cheesy scalloped potatoes, Irish.
No.
So is this like a...
That's absolutely not.
This is a type of potato, I think. The scalloped potato.
Yeah. Which is delicious.
So it's not
scallops.
scallops.
Oh man, I just opened this and I seen the Kit Kat senses. Do you remember that?
Oh, delicious. That's like something now. There's something, I think Lindt are doing something like that.
It's kind of their take on a Kinder Bueno.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here it is.
To slice thinly, scalloped potatoes. Okay.
So you would have a potato. It's basically just, so you're getting a bag of chips and then a load of potatoes.
It's like soap and wild potatoes. Like.
Yeah, but they're delicious, man. Absolutely drown them in salt and vinegar. Yeah. But yeah, I used to never. But anyway, back to this for a sec. The Cadbury's Dream Bar.
Delish.
Man. And you know, I found it recently.
You found it? A relic. Out of date, I'd say.
No. They still do it in England.
Oh, in the north?
Yeah. Oh, the Cadbury's Dream. No,
but
they do it
Cadbury's
in
chocolate
actual
isn't the same.
England. I got it in London, I think.
But the Cadbury's, English Cadbury's isn't.
No. Irish Cadbury's is the best.
Solely.
Because they have them in America as well, and like
the dairy milk.
Just dairy milk.
Whole nut, like whatever it is.
No.
really gets me to places. It really does. Like
that women can't. I don't really.
Is that the end of the list? Great list.
That's the end of the list. There was more other ones in there, like Cadbury's Moments or something. I don't know what they were.
The big ones that are like the biggest.
I feel like all we do. I feel like this should be a food podcast.
Yeah, we talk.
Hi guys, let's talk about food today. I'm actually on a diet at the moment.
Are you?
Not a diet.
A seafood diet.
Yeah,
seafood and I eat it. Very good.
Fucking shut up.
Very good.
No, I've just kind of like started. So like during the lockdown, the first lockdown. I was absolutely shred city, man. Seen a picture there yesterday.
Yeah.
I was like, what happened? Like, not that I'm out of shape.
Yeah.
But it's snowing outside. But I was way leaner.
Yeah.
Let's say in March 2020. Even though I wasn't that far into the lockdown, but I remember I was running every day, which I still am. But I also wasn't eating takeaways.
Yeah.
And then when we went into the lockdown, obviously you couldn't eat takeaways because they just vanished.
Yeah.
So I used to I'd be eating like good food, like you know, I'd eat a full breakfast, wouldn't be counting calories.
Yeah.
I'd eat a full dinner, wouldn't be counting calories. Wouldn't be like, oh, I need less carbs. I was just eating.
Yeah.
And then I would have like you know, like the likes of, we'd have cheesecake after dinner every night, like, because Evelyn got into bacon during the lockdown. It was just bacon cheesecakes galore. And I just never I just wasn't eating like shitty processed like, or like
I was cooking everything
like fast food. I wasn't eating because they were closed. Like literally McDonald's was closed. Like whatever else, like Chinese restaurants, fucking pizzerias, they were all closed. So I was just kind of like different. So I'm on 2,000 calories a day now, you know.
It's good.
Which is, you were on there a while ago, were you?
1,700, 1,800,
1,800 was it tough?
I must go back on it. No, it's actually
I must do that again.
It's actually grand. Once you do I just find you can cook corners so easy. Like, so if you're doing a sandwich, get like that Be Good bread. It's like 60 calories per slice.
Yeah.
A ham. Miss the cheese if you get rid of the cheese, or else get the low
cheese
fat.
Can be
get rid of the cheese. So I got rid of the cheese and did just like ham, relish, maybe get like there's this crisp you can get for like 80 calories a bag.
Love them.
Yeah, throw them on the sandwich.
And you get Walker's baked. They're like 90 calories a bag.
And then so that's like only
because there's 3 crisps,
300 calories or something, like, you know.
Yeah,
maybe even less for the sandwich. And then if you do that, and then you kind of just do dinner. You're kind of grand. Like,
yeah,
you know?
I was just like, I just need to, like, I don't like counting the calories all the time as well, because I'm like, I just want to eat stuff and that's it. Like, so I'm just going to do it for a bit, just to kind of like get the kind of, because once then you can
flowing.
but once then you can kind of start like gauging it off your, you know what I mean? Like, I'm using my MyFitnessPal now, so I'm popping it in.
Good,
but then once I get used to it, I can kind of just gauge it off, like, this is like, say today I have an omelette every morning.
Yeah.
I know the omelette comes in around like 500 calories altogether with a banana on the side, like, you know, not in the omelette, but I'll have like an omelette, cup of tea and a banana, and that's like give or take like 450 to 500 calories.
Yeah.
So that's my breakfast done. I won't eat then till like, I'll probably get hungry around lunchtime, but I'll probably just like eat like, I don't know, a yogurt and another banana. Yeah. And then I'll have my dinner.
Bananas are good.
Bananas are good. They're like quite high in carbs, but they are good. But anyway, I'm on a diet now. But I did the ice bath this morning, man.
You wouldn't ever catch me in an ice bath?
Ever?
Well,
no desire.
I used to do the old cold shower in the gym.
Yeah.
Back in the day.
How was that?
In bits. It's just because the person I went with, my friend, was like, we used to go together, and we'd always do like.
What happened? Do you not like him anymore?
I just moved from Tala, unfortunately, to.
I
won't disclose my location.
Exact address. 152
Dunshaughlin Road there.
152 Anal Avenue, Dunshaughlin.
And then we used to go to the gym, and we used to do a session. We used to do like, and then sometimes we do like, there was like a pool and there was like a sauna and stuff. And always after the jacuzzi or the sauna, we do just an ice. I used to do it because he did it, but an ice cold shower. It used to be the worst thing ever. Like, when you talk about, it's one of those ones, you know, you pull the thing and it's just freezing cold water, and he'd absolutely get under there, completely underneath it, and he's like doing that, and I'm like, and I always go after him, like, oh, for fuck's sake,
were you screaming?
No, I'm just like, just like barely putting it down. Just it's cold, isn't it?
Man's right outside.
Yeah,
you're right in there, Jake.
It's just freezing cold, man.
Yeah.
And then you go straight into the showers then. The hottest shower possible. It was the gym though, man. Lads are in the nip the whole time. What's going on?
What is the correct? Did we talk about this before?
No,
I think did we not? Either way.
It needs to be talked about again if we have.
Put your jocks on, man. Put your fucking pants on, man. I don't want to see
the out lads. Not even
bits.
out lads. The out lads are even worse. But they just have like their fucking leg up on the thing. Just man. Everything's loose and they're like fucking drying themselves.
And they're like, oh, shows there.
Do you want
to see me fucking? I think we did talk about this before.
Yeah.
But anyway, just public service announcement: wear a towel in the gym changing room. We don't care if you're confident about it.
Yeah.
We don't want to see it.
No one wants to see it. Like,
I don't want to be sitting, especially when they're trying to come up talking.
And there's
to you,
lads chatting each other in the nip,
and you're sitting dick height, man.
Yeah.
You're sitting,
but lads are chatting in the nip, like.
Your head's dick height, and your man's like, yeah, it's just down there now. Johnny said there.
Yeah.
Did he? Yeah.
See the match last night?
Did
Cock
you? Yeah.
Just in the air, like.
See the match? Yeah. Do you know what else I seen? Your fucking penis.
Get it on a whole flute. Yeah. And it's hard as well.
Just resting on your face. I hate that, man. Just like, I'm not insecure about it. I just want to be courteous and put on a fucking towel. You do the same, thanks.
Yeah.
And they're always saggy out lads.
Yeah, it's always the out lads, man. It's like you get to a certain age.
They're always older, like
Have I talked about this as well when you go to the Jacks, man? And you know, at the urinal, some out lad in a pub or say, some out lad comes in. I've talked about this before. It's like my biggest thing. I don't know what. Like you get to a certain age, man. You just lose all respect. And he comes in. Like I saw a fella once just put his forehead on the wall, just leaning against the thing, pissing. And he's like, like burping and like just like spitting, and you're just like. What's going on, man? What age do you just lose all respect?
Just let yourself
You just walk
go.
into a Jacks and you're going to go, what do I do now? And I'm going to start spitting and getting sick here.
Shitting and spitting. No, man, I just can't be at that. But you have to just put your towel on. Put your towel on.
You can leave
and
your
a pair of flip-flops,
on.
thanks. Don't be walking around getting verrucas.
Into feet.
No. I wouldn't mind them.
We've actually talked about this before.
Yeah, I know we have, but I don't like.
Wouldn't be for me now. You said you have a thing with the old socks have to be.
Yeah.
You said that so confidently. Yeah.
And I actually screenshotted someone's story recently
where their socks
were all over the gaff. I meant to send it to you, and I forgot.
All over the gaff.
And then I deleted it.
Okay, fair. Just to get rid of the evidence, like.
Just I remember going through my photos. I was like, why is that there? And I was like, oh, I meant to send that to you. And then I deleted it.
Fair.
And I was like, oh,
I'll get rid of that.
But if I see, oh man, this one was just like pure negligence. Just
because you know some of them have like the little kind of like there's like a colour here.
You see if that ankle bit. You see, no, you know if a sock has a coloured heel, so you know if someone rocks up with that sidewards, or halfway up the ankle, the sock's too big, get a new one. Just drives me mad.
Socks too big.
Boys just like just all over the place.
It's funny that you're like that because I don't really care. Like,
no man, and you see like boys wearing just odd socks.
Some people think it's a fashion statement.
No. People are always like, life's too short to find a matching pair. No, it's not. No, it's not. Life's too short to be putting up that post, actually. Do something else. But yeah, no, I don't like I don't care if you wear odd socks. It really doesn't, like if I can't see them.
Yeah.
But you come out with the crew beans out, man, with the socks on, and you're mismatched, or it has a fucking bit on the heel that's all up on your ankle. Good luck. Sayonara. And then if you have the bit that goes across the toes, if that's all just on one toe. Or do you know what even drives me more mad? You know the way it's supposed to be like glued to your foot? You know if it's like
a tight fit.
Yeah. You know if someone has like a baggy sock. Baggy sock
just doesn't fit, like
just is so loose and like probably it's been washed and dried a million times, so there's no elasticity in it anymore. So the sock is just like flailing at the top of the foot. Just they're about.
I'm not really.
Man, they're about €5 on pennies. Get new ones.
The socks don't bother me, right? The only thing with socks that really pisses me off is if there's a hole in them.
Yeah.
As soon as there's a hole, they're gone. Like.
Just let
see
them
you
go.
later. Like
let them
see
go.
you later.
Like boys be holding on to them as if they're like
be holding on, like
valuable.
Yeah.
Nah, there's only one hole in there. Is there? Yeah. Anyway, that's going to be the end of this one because you have to jet off. So, thanks a mil. We'll see you next week. Keep the change.
Keep the change.
We won't have a theme tune next week because
sing along. Cut to the theme song.
Cut to the theme song. Mars Delight. Mars Delight. Stop messing Cabri or Mars. Sorry.